He looks serious.
If you expect me to like clean this up, you got another thing going.
This is gonna go in the public washroom, like on a ledge. I love this. This was the first thing I think we collected. Yeah. It's real brass. So we're just getting the tile samples to make sure that they look good with that colors. The biggest reconfiguration for this project was definitely the washrooms for all of the individual suites. All the washrooms had to be reconfigured to work with a modern hospitality stay. Nowadays, people, when they're staying in a hotel, they expect their own washrooms for the individual suites, which the Trinity didn't have before. We had to start with the tile when we were picking color because it's the most restricted offerings. We always try to use local, always, but it really helps with time restraints as well too, because you can see the samples and then they order them right away.
It's the terracotta, the pink.
Going to the tile shop, we're just trying to really see what catches our eye for our family.
Hi.
And then when we went to the upholsterer, we had because it was the last piece, we knew what colors we were missing. So we had the most direction.
After developing our words and colors,
Going for pink.
based on these family members, we had selected tile, paint, wall coverings, so we knew going in to the upholsterer what remaining colors we were looking to bring in to kind of round out the space.
Beautiful. As always, of course. We like to go to the upholsterer shop because they're so helpful there. They have so many samples, and we're still learning a lot about fabric. You know, hospitality stays needs a certain amount of rub counts and stuff, and so Barry can help with that as well. A rub count is how many times you can sit on a chair. 1 million butt touches. Nice. Where should we set up?
I mean, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking presenting your idea, especially with the Trinity, because it's not for Anne-Marie and Milton.
When you present it at home, it's like, yay or nay, I like this, it's my personality. But like with them, they might not like something, but that doesn't mean that it's like...
Not the right choice.
Yeah, and they know that, which is so important.
The first time Maddee showed us her inspiration was a website, and it was color, and we were like, oh.
Everything got mixed up.
Okay.
So I don't know what we're doing here.
Hello, how are you?
We're also nervous to show Anne-Marie and Milton because there's just so much to show. It's like, how can someone say anything about like 36 colors? I mean, like, I feel like we should go get a chair from the storage. We got them kind of at a weird time because we had shown them right after they had had a walkthrough with the fire department. Nerves were high.
I had no idea what to do, and I just really put my faith in Maddee, right?
We don't need to take too much of your time. I think they were quiet when they took it all in at first because it was a lot of information.
And then we see all these things, and to be honest, my instant reaction was like, I have to go for a walk. This is so far out of my scope that like really? This is what we're gonna do? Okay.
When we actually physically saw the tiles and the colors, that was beautiful. Everything was gorgeous and tactile, and there was nothing we even questioned, ever.
What's been going on, maybe let's say like the past month and a half at the Trinity? What's been happening inside?
Like I think it's somewhere between rolling and snowballing, right? Like everything has really come together.
Yeah. I think this is the point where everything was taken apart, and the guts were being built, and now it's being put back together and it looks pretty. So it's like, now you see the tile going on the walls, and the windows are in, and the paint is on the walls and on the trim, and it's like, now you can see it.
Well, first time seeing these all up on the walls.
The big old colors, the big old bright colors.
It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at the wood and the. Oh wow. The blue?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
We're in May now, and in the next few months, it's going to be a bit wild. Going upstairs. Oh, yeah, that looks fresh. This is when all like the little tiny details for us are gonna have to be like, we're gonna be on site a lot more, running around with lamps and pictures, being like, where do they go? New windows have gone in.
And paint is slowly starting to show up in places.
Oh my God. I love it. We're so excited to see everything up on the walls.
Do you need me to loosen your hat? That's how it fits?
Here.
Oh, okay.
My brains are squeezing out my ears. It's making me angry.
I had a really hard time conceptualizing and putting it all together in my mind, right? Like, I'm not good like that. And then going in there the other day and actually seeing it all put together was just like, it was amazing because it was so gorgeous. And it's not even done.
Oh, look, there's real wood to nail stuff into. It's a big step up, eh? Rock and roll, man. Thank you. Wake up. Are we going to the park?
Okay, yeah, let's go with me.
Because it really has been years that we've been
Yeah.
chasing this dream, right? And here it is.
A lot of the chasing of the dream is that, like, you know, sometimes I just have to wait for Milton to get there. I knew we were buying the Trinity.
Sure.
What's coming up?
It's a Chevelle coming.
A Chevelle?
Windows were on schedule, and they're going in, and they look super cool.
Furnishings are proceeding really well.
Yeah.
There's woodworking being done. A lot of our job right now is sourcing unique, real pieces.
A lot of antique shops.
We have a funny saying with us where we're like, at least it's not heart failure. And I do feel like, and not to go back to like that crap, but it's like everything we went through with Lucas and our family, it's like, if you can get through that and be
this
fine.
is just money, man. Like,
It's just money. This is nothing. And it's also though,
Not nothing.
Well, but
I have a tendency to really exaggerate things. Somebody else in the relationship might have a tendency to downplay things a little bit.
okay.
Are we on track?
Yeah, like we're on track. So we won't be open to the public in June. It is realistic that we'll be assembled because we don't want to open for bookings until like we can physically take photographs of the rooms and everything. But we should have a soft opening in June at some point and open houses for the town and let people in to see it and
Show it off.
And then have it open to the public in July.
I think it's a really realistic
It
goal.
is realistic, which is terrifying at the same time, but yeah.